and welcome to today's English class of grade 4. Today we are in Unit 6 and we are doing listening today. Before going to listening exercises, we have a quick recap of simple past tense. As we we practiced about simple past tense in previous class. Today we are quickly revising that. Okay, so we are doing some activities related to that. First of all, look at here. What did you do yesterday? Come on, tell me, what did you do yesterday? Remember? Do you remember your activities? What did you do yesterday? Okay, let me give you some clues. Look at this picture. What did you do yesterday? Now tell me. Yes, you might say, I had a scoop of ice cream with my friend. Okay, so next. Okay, what did you do yesterday? Alright, you could say, I watched a movie with my brothers. I watched a movie with my brothers. Next picture. Okay, what did you do yesterday? Clue is here as a picture. So what did you do yesterday? Yes, I baked a chocolate cake with my sister. So here I had, baked, watched. Do you remember? These verbs are in past tense. Verb 2, right? Past tense. Past form of have had. Past form of bake is baked. Past form of watch, W-A-T-C-H, watch is watched, W-A-T-C-H, watched. Alright? Okay, now next, let's move to the next activity. That is a small conversation. Okay, two people are talking. Okay, who are they? Look at here, Prakash and Pooja. Prakash, this might be Prakash and this might be Pooja. Prakash and Pooja are talking. Let's see what they are talking. Okay, you can read this in a pair also with your friend as well. Anyway, I'll help you to read here. Prakash says, hello Pooja. Pooja, hi Prakash. Prakash, how was the party last night? How was the party last night? Remember the past tense over here, okay? We are focusing past tense. Pooja, very lovely indeed. Prakash, what did you do there? What did you do there? Pooja, well, I sang and danced. I sang and danced. Prakash, wow, you had a great time there. Pooja, how about you? Prakash, what did you do last evening? What did you do last evening? Prakash, well, I just laughed and I laughed a lot. Pooja, oh really? Okay, in this conversation, which verbs are in past tense? Have you found? You must have found because I was focusing while reading. Anyways, so together let's find out. So here, yes, the verb was, verb did, sang, danced, laughed, and laughed, right? And did. Then had. Okay, so these all are past forms. So laughed, this laughed also. Laughed, and laughed. I laughed a lot. Laugh, L-A-U-G as laugh, first form, I mean present form, and laughed, L-A-U-G-H-E-D, laughed is past form. Okay, so here was, past form of is, do, did, sing, sang, dance, danced, have, had, do, did, laughed. Okay, so these are verbs in the past. So they were talking about past activity. Alright. Next, what is this? Let's see. Okay. So here is an activity called fun with grammar. Okay, we are having fun with grammar. So here are some sentences. Look at here. I write a letter. Yesterday I wrote a letter. So we are changing these sentences in past tense. Okay, this is present form. I write a letter every day. So usually the work we do usually every day or today, these are simple present, right, in the present tense. Usually the work usually we do, they are in simple present tense. So and the past tense about past yesterday. So I wrote a letter. Write changed into wrote. Likewise, I sing a song. Can you change it? I think yes, you can change, right? Sing. I sing a song. We dance. He plays football. They drink milk. She cooks dal bhat. So these all cooks, drink, plays, dancing. We have to change these verbs into past. So how can we change it? I sing a song becomes, yes, I sang a song. Sing changes into sang. And then we dance, we danced. Okay, danced. You can see here, ed danced. He plays football changed into he played football. Plays changed into played. Change. Okay. Next, drink, drank. Drink changes into drank. And then cooks. She cooked dal bhat. So in this way, we can change present sentences into past just by simply changing the verbs. Okay. So changing these verbs into past, we can change whole sentence and its meaning as well, right? Alright, now let's move to next activity. What is there? Okay, again here's one fun, and this time fun with writing, not with grammar, but with writing. We are writing a paragraph, we are writing on the board, okay, this time. So writing a paragraph about what you did yesterday. Okay, so look at here, the starting line. Yesterday, I got up at 7 o'clock in the morning. After that, okay, so after that, the activities are missing. The daily routine activities are missing. Okay, this is about your daily routine. What do you do usually in the morning? Okay, your daily routine. Daily routine we write in present form, but this is exactly about yesterday. Okay, so yesterday means past routine, okay, which is already gone. So we are writing routine in yesterday's routine, that's why in the past tense. So the first line is given here, right? Okay, let me write on the board. Yesterday I got up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so after that, up to here it is given, right? After that, so then what did you do after that? What did you do after that? After that, what did you do? Tell me the activities. Yes, you might have washed your face. So after that, I washed. Okay, remember the verbs. Washed my face, washed my face, and brushed, brushed my teeth. So yesterday I got up 7 o'clock in the morning. After that I washed my face and brushed my teeth. So likewise you have to continue your activities. Okay, what did you do? Continue your activities, add some activities. Maybe I brushed my teeth, then I had my tea. Then after I had my tea, and then I got ready for school. I went to school. So you can add some more sentences into it and make a nice paragraph about your yesterday. Okay, include exactly the activities that you did yesterday. Okay, done. Now let's move. What is there? Let's see. Okay, this is a chant time. Okay, we are going to sing a song. Jack and Jill. Okay, are you ready? Let's sing a Jack and Jill song together. Alright? Okay, first of all, enjoy listening and then you can sing with me in the second time. Alright, let's sing. Jack and Jill went up to the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got, and home he ran as fast as he could caper. He went to bed and bound his head with vinegar and brown paper, with vinegar and brown paper. Once again, okay. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got, and home he ran as fast as he could caper. He went to bed and bound his head with vinegar and brown paper, with vinegar and brown paper. Thank you all. Thank you enjoying a chant with me. Now, tell me, in this Jack and Jill song, which verbs were there, which were in the past tense? Okay. Can you tell me verbs? All right, look at here. Went, fell, broke, came, got, ran, bound. Okay, these were there. These verbs were there in Jack and Jill chant. Now, tell me the present form of these verbs. Can you? What is the present form of went? What's the present form of went? Come on, tell me. We have practiced several times. Yes, what is that? Yay, go. Went, go. Right. Okay, now let's go for the next word. That is fell. Fell. What's the first form? What is the present form of fell? Fell. Broke. Break. Came. What is the present form of came? Come. Got. Get. Ran. Run. Bound. Bind. Okay, so here are the words. Once again, okay. Go, went. All of you repeat after me. Go, went, go, fell, fall, broke, break, came, come, got, get, ran, run, bound, bind. Okay, so these are the verbs we found in Jack and Jill chant. Now let's move to our next activity. Okay, here it is. Now we are in the main activity of today's lesson. Okay, so what is that? What are we doing today? Yes, listening. Okay, so listening comprehension. We are doing listening and then activities, exercises based on that listening. For that, here first of all, what is given here? Let's see. Look, listen and do. First of all, look, because here is a picture. Okay, funny picture. Here is a funny picture. We have to look this picture carefully. Okay, so look carefully and then listen. Okay, listen properly and do mean you don't have to do something with a physical activity, but you have to do something. You don't have to move. You have to move your hands. That means you have to write answers. Okay, So look at the picture and answer the following questions. Look at this picture and answer these two questions. Okay. First of all, let me read the question. Who are laughing? Okay, you have to find out who are laughing in the picture. And then number B, what came out of the bag? What came out of the bag? So look at this picture. What do you think this scene, where we can find such scene? Obviously classroom, right? In the classroom. So who must be these boys and girls? Yes. So they must be, these boys and girls they must be students, right? Just like you, students. And then this one, this lady, okay, she must be a teacher, right? She must be a teacher. And then what is this? Can you imagine what is this? Can you see? Actually, no need to imagine. What is this? A frog. And it seems that it came out of this bag, right? A frog came out. So a frog came out, and then what are these boys and girls students doing? They are laughing, right? They are laughing. So what are the questions over here? Who are laughing? So can you answer now? What is the answer? Yes, the students are laughing. The students are laughing. And next question, what came out of the bag? What came out of the bag? What did you see? A frog, right? A frog came out of the bag. Okay, so our listening activity is related to this picture. Okay, it must be interesting and funny, right? Okay, let's listen and then we will come to know about the text. Let's see what is there in next slide. Okay, this is a listening activity. After listening, you have to do this exercise. Okay, so let me rub this. Okay, clean it. You don't need to focus this one. Now look at this activity. Listen to the teacher or the tape. Take the best answer. Here I'm going to read the text, okay? So listen to me. Listen to me and take the best answer. Number I. Preeti got up at. Okay, there is somebody named Preeti, girl. There is a girl named Preeti. So she got up at 8:37, 8. Okay, which time? You have to tick at the right time. You listen the time, pay attention to the time. Number second, she could not have a wash. She could not have a wash because there was no what? Water, bathroom, soap. Okay, what wasn't there? And then third, a frog came out of her class, bathroom or bag. What was it? So you have to check the right one among these three. Okay, did you get that? Have you got the what you have to do? Have you understood? Yes, you must understand this. Now I am going to read the text. Okay, I am going to read the listening text. You have to listen to me. First of all, listen. Just listen. Okay, you don't do this exercise. Just listen and get the text. You understand the text. What is going on in the text? Okay. So you don't do this exercise. First of all, just listen to me. Okay, let me start. Listening text. I'm Preeti. Yesterday was a bad day for me. I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I missed my tea because I was late. I couldn't have a wash as there was no water. Mr. Gurung, my English teacher, was very angry with me. I was late for my English lesson. When I opened my bag, a big frog jumped out of it. Everybody was frightened. They also laughed and laughed and laughed for a long time. Okay, Did you listen to me carefully? Did you listen to me? You must have listened carefully to me. So you must have got something about the text. What did you get about the text? So yes, it was about a girl named Priti, right? So what happened to her yesterday? Okay, it was about her yesterday. Now you have to listen to me again. Okay, I will read this text once again, and you have to do exercises. This exercise, tick the best answer. Okay, so I am going to read it. This time you have to find out the answers, particular answers, and tick the best right one. All right, here is the text. I'm Priti. Yesterday was a bad day for me. I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I missed my tea because I was late. I couldn't have a wash as there was no water. Mr. Gurung, my English teacher, was very angry with me. I was late for my English lesson. When I opened my bag, a big frog jumped out of it. Everybody was frightened. They also laughed and laughed and laughed for a long time. All right, now did you find the answers this time? You must have found the answers. Okay, so now tell me what is the answer of Preeti got up at 8:30, 7 or 8? Which time? What's the answer? Yes, she got up at 8 o'clock. Yes, this is the right answer. 8 o'clock. She got up at 8 o'clock. Now let's move to second question. She could not have a wash because there was no what? There was no, yes, water. There was no water. So let me clap for those who ticked at water. Next, number third. A frog came out of her, so what? Was it class, bathroom or bag? Yes, right answer is bag. Bag is the right answer. A frog came out of her bag. So you must have completed this exercise. Now we are moving to the next. Are you ready for that? Okay, let's move to next exercise. Okay, next exercise is answer the following. So we have several questions over here. You have to answer these questions. So number A is, how was yesterday for Preeti? So how was it? Okay, you have to write down in a sentence. Okay. Number B, why did she miss her tea? Why? So why means you have to find out the reason. Why did she miss her tea? You have to find out the reason in the text, listening text. Number C, who was Mr. Guru? Who was he? Okay, so you have to find out in relation with Preeti. Who was Mr. Guru in relation with Preeti? Okay, who was he? Find out that. Number D, why was everybody frightened? Okay, why were they frightened? And then final question is, how long did they laugh? How long did they laugh? Okay, so you have to write how long, okay, the answer of how long. So are you ready for this, answering these questions? Okay, so here I am going to read the text again, and you have to find out the answers of these questions. Okay, let's start. I'm Preeti. Yesterday was a bad day for me. I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I missed my tea because I was late. I couldn't have a wash as there was no water. Mr. Gurung, my English teacher, was very angry with me. I was late for my English lesson. When I opened my bag, a big frog jumped out of it. Everybody was frightened. They also laughed and laughed and laughed for a long time. You must have heard, right? You must have found the answers. Have you found? Okay, so you must have found the answers. Now let's go through, let's discuss the question answers. Okay, so here is the first question. How was yesterday for Preeti? So what's the answer? What have you found? Alright, so answer is yesterday was a bad day for Preeti. Yesterday was a bad day for Preeti. Now let's move to next question. Question number B. Why did she miss her tea? Why did she miss? Okay, here is the answer. She missed her tea because she was late, is the answer. Number C. Who was Mr. Gurung? Who was? Have you found? Yes. Mr. Gurung was Preeti's English teacher. Let me clap for those who wrote right answer. Next question. Why was everybody frightened? Why was everybody frightened? Everybody was frightened because a frog jumped out of Preeti's bag. Okay. So next question. How long did they laugh? How long did they laugh? What was the answer? They laughed for a long time. They laughed for a long time. So this is the answer of all the questions. And finally, I'm going to read the text once again, and you can check overall exercises. And one more thing we have to do, okay? So one more thing you have to do is you have to find out the present form of these verbs that were used in the listening text. Okay, so I will read out the text again, and you have to note down those words. All right. Okay, let me start the text. I'm Preeti. Yesterday was a bad day for me. I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I missed my tea because I was late. I couldn't have a wash as there was no water. Mr. Gurung, my English teacher, was very angry with me. I was late for my English lesson. When I opened my bag, a big frog jumped out of it. Everybody was frightened. They also laughed and laughed and laughed for a long time. Okay, so you have heard the text, listen to the text again, and you must have listed out the words. Have you? Alright, okay, now it's time for checking. Okay, are these words? Is, was, miss, missed, open, opened, jump, jumped, frighten, frightened, laugh, laughed. All right, thank you. We have done with this listening exercises. Okay, so let's move to the next activity. Very interesting activity, that is find out mistakes. Okay, in this text there are several mistakes. Now you have to find out what are those mistakes. Okay, my funny weekend. Let's read. Last weekend I go to my friend's house. First I ran up to the door and ringed the bell. No answer. So I write a note and read it back to myself. Then my friend came up. I think we might go for a ride on our bikes. We ride it for miles and my friend bring a packed lunch. It felt good to be on the bikes. In the end, we got home and I bring the empty packet lunch boxes. So what have you found? What are the mistakes over here in this text? Did you notice? Yes, very funny mistakes were over there, because goad, the words like goad, run, ringed, righted, these are wrong, right? Other words are also there, like field. So the past form of these these are not correct past forms, right? So what is the correct past forms now? Have you made corrections? You must have made, because these are very easy, right? Easy and interesting as well. We have been practicing this simple past tense, that's why we know the mistakes. So what would be the correct form? Do you want to know which is the correct form now? Okay, let's have a look to the correct one. Okay, so everybody get ready. Here is the correct one. Okay, my funny weekend. Look at here how it changed. Last weekend I went to my friend's house. So it's not goed, okay? We don't write goed. Go, went. Past form of go is went. My friend's house, first I ran, okay? Ran, not run. Ran up to the door and rang the bell, not ranged. We don't say ranged. So ring, rang the bell, no answer. So I wrote, not write it. We don't say write it. Wrote a note and read it back to myself. Then my friend came up. We don't say comed. Do we say comed? No, that's wrong. So the right form is came up. I thought. Okay, we don't say thinked. Thought. Think, thought. Past form is thought. We might go. Might is might go for a ride on our bikes. We rode, we don't say ride it, rode, ride, rode for miles, and my friends brought, okay, it's brought, okay, a packed lunch. It felt, so felt good. We don't say felt good to be on the bikes. In the end, we went home, not goed. Went home, and I brought the empty packed lunch boxes. Okay, empty brought, brought. Okay, so in this way we corrected the text. So all of you, I hope you enjoyed today's class and learned about past form of the present verbs, and as well as you have done all the exercises of listening exercises. So that's all for today. Thank you. Namaste.